Good morning traders, and welcome to the daily call today, Wednesday the 31st of October. Before we get started, as always, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Okay, let's have a look at what's happened yesterday. The only data release came from the US. It was the consumer confidence number, and that came in stronger than the forecast at 137.9. It did have a positive impact on the currency overnight. However, it still did lose a little bit of ground, particularly against the commodity currencies, the Aussie and the CAD. That was pretty much all that happened yesterday. So let's just jump straight into our chart of the day. The chart, incidentally, yesterday's chart of the day did trigger and is moving in the forward direction as we speak. So let's see what that one eventuates to. But this morning's chart of the day is the pound US dollar. And as you can see from this particular chart here, the red candle here is still today's candle. We've got about 15 minutes to go at the time of this recording before it ends. Just a reminder, during our summer hours, candle changeover for Sydney or Eastern Standard Eastern Seaboard time for Australia is at 9 a.m. So there's still about 15 minutes to go before this candle finishes. But as you can see, yesterday's candle was a big red candle as the US was significantly stronger to the pound, and it dropped. But what it has done for us is it's forming the potential. Now that's important to remember, that word potential double bottom. So what we're looking for now is in this highlighted hot zone that I've marked out, if we can produce a reversal price action confirmation pattern in here, well then that would be the trigger that we need to basically try and trade a double bottom and move back up on the chart. So let's look out for it. Add this one to your hot list. It's not quite ready right now, but this is the best chart that I found this morning. Pound US dollar, added to your hot list. As is, it's almost ready as we speak. Alright, let's have a look at what's happening in data coming out for the session today. We have at 11:30 this morning locally, we have our CPI number and the trimmed mean CPI number for the quarter, and that's at 11:30 for the Aussie dollar, and scheduled at some point throughout the day, no specific time, is from Japan. It's their monetary policy statement and the press conference. So let's see what they decide to do with their easing programs, if they'll continue. The last few statements that they've released have been pretty much a non-event, but you never know with the Bank of Japan. And finally, scheduled this evening at 11:30 tonight from Canada, we have the GDP numbers to be released. That wraps up all the data for the session, guys. As always, please feel free to contact us if you do have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at ChatFX for trade setups and breaking news. Most importantly, hope you all have a fantastic trading day. I'll speak to you tomorrow for the daily call. Bye for now.